I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best value cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. What I do mean by value is basically for how much they go for, how good of a card they are. So for example, the first card in this top 10 is going to be Pink Diamond Iguodala, and he goes for about 30,000 MT on the auction house. And I do believe he's one of the best value cards in the game because, for picking him up for 30,000 MT and the actual, product he gives you in game is going to be very, very elite for 30,000. Now, a non-good budget, best value card, in my opinion, is a guy like, I don't know, we'll just throw out a random example like a Pink Diamond Will Chamberlain. I'm sure he still goes for 50,000 MT, like whatever Wilt goes for. Like, I'm just making a random example, right? He might go for 50,000 MT, but he's not going to be that great of a center. You can get yourself a free Wang ZZ. He's probably a better center. You can get yourself a Diamond Kristaps. He's a better center for about 20,000 MT. So that's just kind of the example. I'm sure you guys I'm sure you guys know what I mean by value and what's a good value card and what's a bad value card as well. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys the top 10 best value cards. Like I said, I'm at number not one spot, but the first card I want to talk about is going to be Pink Diamond Iguodala. You guys know he's 30,000 MT. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, and this card is going to be one of the best defenders in the game, especially all around. Like, he's one of the best perimeter defenders, if not the best, and he's a great interior defender as well. 97 perimeter defense, 97 lateral quickness, 97 steal with a 92 block, and a 92 interior defense as well. So I mean, the card's an amazing defender, and he's got Hall of Fame challenger, clamps, glove, menace, and post lockdown as well. So the fact that you can get this card for 30,000 MT is going to be super good value in my opinion, because I do wish he's a really good card, but I do wish his jump shot was on quick timing. I feel like it would make the card a little bit better, but he does have some good movement as well with the MJ dribble style and the Kobe Bryant escape. So all around, this Iguodala card going to be one of the best value cards in the game. Another good value card at the number not 2 spot, but ranked, no, it's not ranked, but at the number 2 spot is going to be Diamond Luol Deng. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. So I mean, the big thing about Luol Deng is going to be the fact that he's 6'9" at the shooting guard spot. That is super nice to have, especially with these defensive stats. 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness with a 95 perimeter, and he's also got an 88 interior defense and an 88 block. The card can knock down threes at a very high level, having a 93 ball, 90 mid range, has a good jump shot. I mean, this Donovan Mitchell base is really, really good in my opinion, and it's going to be on quick timing. He's got the MJ dribble style and the D-Mitch size up, so movement's going to be really good, especially for a 6'9" shooting guard. And then jump shot wise, he's got a great release. I mean, the only flaw that I can really think about for this card is going to be the fact that he doesn't have the normal leaner, because he can even handle the ball at a really high level with an 84 ball handle and an 86 speed with the ball. So all around, for about 20,000 MT, Luol Deng going to be one of the best value cards in the game. Next card I want to talk about here is going to be Galaxy Bulldog. Now he's going to be one of the more expensive cards on this list. I do have like budget cards, kind of mid-tier cards like we were talking about, and then some more expensive cards like Dolph Shays. He goes for around 100 to 125,000 MT, and he's going to be one of the best power forwards in the game. In my opinion, he's the second best power forward in the game, right behind a guy like Bob Nedelecki. And the reason why I'm not putting Bob on this list is because he goes for around 300,000 MT compared to Dolph Shays 100,000, and they're very similar power forwards. Like, yes, I do think Bob Nedelecki is a little bit better than a guy like Dolph Shays, but honestly, I think it's very close, and it's not worth the 200,000 MT difference unless you have like millions of MT to spend. But Dolph Shays still going to be an elite power forward, has a great jump shot, debatably better than a guy like Bob Nedelecki's. He's also got the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner. I mean, we all know these flash forward cards are absolutely insane and some of the best cards at their position. So Dolph Shays for around 125,000 MT is going to be one of the best value cards in the game. Cincy Nice Powell, also from the flash forward set, is going to be a really good value card, especially the fact that now he's dropped below 25,000 MT. He was around like 40 to 50,000 MT before we got super packs and the new content drop that just came out yesterday. He was about 40 to 50k. Now he's all the way down to 25,000 MT, which is just going to make his value even better, because the fact that he's still one of the best small forwards in the game, being 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, this card is very comparable to guys like Pink Diamond Harrison Barnes, Joe Smith, LeBron. Like, they're all very close in my opinion. Even guys like that new Galaxy Kawhi, I think you could definitely make a debate that Cincy is a little bit better. I know a lot of people have actually said Cincy is better than Kawhi, and even guys like Pink Diamond LeBron. So a very close debate all around. I mean, Cincy's got great stats. He's going to be a great defender. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step. He can drive to the rim at a very high level, super fast, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, has a pretty good jump shot on very quick timing, and then does have the Chris Paul dribble style, which is one of the best dribble styles in the game, and the Darius Garland size up. So his movement's going to be really good all around. around one of the best small forwards in my team for about 25,000 MT. And then guys, we're talking about some more budget cards here. First card I want to talk about for like the super budgety cards for like under 5,000 MT. I'm gonna have 2 budget cards we'll talk about in this top 10 best value card list, but he's a shooting guard small forward, 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. Now if you look at his stats, I mean, his stats aren't anything too crazy. He does have some good badges like Hall of Fame Agent 3, Limitless Range, and then has some really good goal badges across the board. Quick First Step, Clamp Breaker, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor. He's got every single shooting badge in the game at least on gold. For me though, the reason why this card is super elite is when you go to the animation screen, you can see he's got the Oscar Robertson upper on quick timing. And if you guys don't know, this is one of the best uppers in the game. It's also on Ricky Davis, and one of the reasons why Ricky Davis is one of the best, offensive cards in the game is because of his jump shot, and that's because he has the Oscar Robertson upper. It's going to be on quick timing, so a super fast release, and then he does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner. So the fact that you can pick up this card for for 2,000 MT, and he is honestly, I wouldn't say that one of the best shooting guards, but he's better than a lot of shooting guards that go for like 30, 50, 100,000 MT. That is really how good Wesley Person is. So in my opinion, going to be one of the best value cards in the game. And then our second and basically last, budget card on this list for like under 5,000 MT is going to be Amethyst KPJ. You guys know by now why this card is super elite. He's a shooting guard point guard. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's going to be super nice on the offensive end, at least stats wise. 93 ball, 87 mid-range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's going to be great at going to the basket with a 90 driving dunk, 96 vertical, and does have one of the best point guard jump shots in the game with KPJ lower base, KPJ upper on quick timing as well. So super great jump shot. He's even got the Kobe Bryant escape. Card moves really well, even having the pro dribble style, and one of the best cards for under 5,000 MT. Now going back to kind of the mid-tier price cards, I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, going to be still one of the best point guards in my team, and the fact that you can get him for around 30,000, maybe even like 25 to 30,000 MT is going to be really, really good value, because you're getting yourself, in a lot of people's eyes, a top 3 point guard in the game. Like I would say a lot of people still probably have him somewhere in the top 3 or 5, and you can get him for about 30,000 MT. That is going to be basically what the definition of value is, because you're getting so much out of a card for only 30,000 MT because he's 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He's got some great all-around stats. But I would say the best thing about this card is either going to be his jump shot, because just like KPJ, he's got one of the best point guard jump shots in the game. He's got the MJ dribble style, and all around his movement is going to be really good, having the Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step as well. And then the last kind of mid-tier card I want to talk about, like mid-tier price, is going to be Pink Diamond Lamar Odom. Honestly, he might be one of the best value cards in the game. Like I'm talking like he might be like a top 3 card in this list, at least for value. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'10" with a 6'11" wingspan. Now I will point out right away, I know a lot of people says he is missing some key badges, and I 100% agree. He's missing Agent 3, which does he have the normal leaner? He does. So that's definitely a little bit annoying, but he can still knock down the normal leaner. He is missing Amped as well, which isn't the worst, but he's missing, Limitless Range, Agent 3, and Deadeye. 3 key, I would say, shooting badges. And then on the defensive side of things, he is missing Clamps, Interceptor, and Anchor, which I do understand makes a big difference, and those are really, really key badges that he's missing. But he goes for around, I think, 40 to 50,000 MT. But for me, he's got a really good size up. He's got the Kyrie Irving size up, which we haven't even seen on any card in my team yet this year. So it's a really good size up, but like we know from past years, and we know that Kyrie always has a great size up. So a really good size up on a 6'10" small forward. He's got the MJ dribble style. He's got a pretty good jump shot on quick timing, and he does have the normal leaner as well, and great all-around stats. And even though he's missing some key badges, he still has some really good playmaking ones like Clamp Breaker, Hands for Days, Hyperdrive, and Quick First Step as well. So I understand, where a lot of people are coming from when they say this card maybe isn't as good as I would think, or some people would think, because he's missing key badges. I do get that side. I do get that, point of view, but in my opinion, I don't think they matter that much when he is, 6'10" at the small forward spot, has a great jump shot, really good dribble six, and all around just going to be a very good small forward for about 40 to 50,000 MT. And then guys, these last 2 cards are going to be more expensive, but still really good value. For example, Kazi Russell is about 100,000, maybe 125,000 MT, and in my opinion, a top 3 shooting guard in the game. He's 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan, and Kazi just gives you some great offense, and he's a very solid defender as well. But I mean, he's basically just a better Ricky Davis, has a great jump shot on quick timing. The LaMelo Ball base is one of the best bases in the game, also on Tim Thomas, and one of the reasons why Tim Thomas is one of the best cards in my team right now, because of the LaMelo Ball base, which he has on quick timing, and then does have the Chris Paul dribble style and the Kobe Bryant escape. So the card's movement's going to be really good, has a great jump shot, and basically just a better Pink Diamond Ricky Davis with better defense. And then finally guys, the last card of this top 10 for the best value cards in the game is going to be Pink Diamond D-Rob. Now, the reason why I say he's the best center value card in the game is because of the fact that he goes for about 150,000 MT, and besides Yao Ming, he is the next best center. Like, I think it's kind of weird with the center position right now. I think Yao Ming is easily the best center in the game, not even close, but he's 2 million MT, 2.1 million MT for one single card. And then you go all the way down to the second best center in the game, who I don't think is close to Yao Ming, but is still a very good center in D-Rob, and he's 150,000 MT. And then like the next center is probably Kareem, Tim Duncan, and Shaq below him, but I think D-Rob has a pretty big gap between guys like D-Rob. D-Rob has a pretty big gap between Kareem, you know, Tim Duncan, Shaq. In my personal opinion, guys like Hakeem and Kristaps, I do think he's a decent amount better, and he goes for about 150,000 MT. Yes, he's not going to be like that good compared to a guy like Yao Ming. He's not going to be able to really guard Yao Ming, but he's probably your best bet for still being a really good center to guard a guy like Yao Ming. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10 best value card list, and let me know some other cards you guys would consider to be a top 10 best value card. And hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.